All right, everyone, welcome back. I'm Glenn.
And I'm Tonya.
It's the end of week 32. We both had pretty good weeks. My weight last week was 295.4 pounds. My current weight is 292.4, giving me a loss of 3.0 pounds, bringing my total up to 94.6 pounds since January.
That is so good.
It is.
And last week I was 140 pounds. My current weight is 136.8 pounds. So I beat Glenn by 0.2. My loss this week was 3.2 pounds. And so my total weight loss for the year is 29 pounds.
Yeah, pretty good. How'd you go during the week?
I actually did what I was supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Surprise. I had my protein shakes in the morning, and and I've exercised 4 days. But mainly just doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I do have another miracle food, my personal miracle food. Remember the week of the cauliflower, if you guys have watched all the videos. Well, this week it's I don't know, watermelon and cauliflower are my miracle foods because they just kind of fill me up. And I mean, even though watermelon's kind of high in sugar, it just fills me up. So yeah, I'm really happy this week. We were talking about how really I only have 10 pounds to go because I was thinking 125 or wherever I look good or feel good.
We don't know where our ending weight is really going to be, but that's what we're shooting for, and then we'll adjust when we get there.
Right. I mean, it could even be 130. It could even be lower than 120. Wherever I feel good, look good, I mean, for myself, But I always said around 125, give or take. But it's like, gosh, we were just talking, I only have 10 pounds, which is
so close.
Awesome. Well, a little over 10 pounds, but barely. But to me, it's like, unless I have weeks like this, which this was my best week since the first week of January. And the first 2 days of this year, we actually fasted.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason. But this was the actual, eating, exercising, that I lost a significant amount of weight for me,
good.
But I was going to say like 10 pounds for me. I mean, I'm thinking still November because for me, even though it seems like, oh, that's only 10 pounds. I mean, that's still a lot of weight for me to lose, so
the closer you are to your goal, those last few pounds are tough.
Unless I have weeks like this, then it'll be the end of September.
She's gonna sprint to that finish. That's it.
So what do you want to talk about?
Well, like usual, I started the week off kind of cheating. We went to the store and I really wasn't going to get anything, but then I started thinking of chicken strips, and it wasn't our normal store that we go to. And I looked up at the counter, and where we go, the chicken strips are $7.99 a pound. And this one was, $5 a pound. And I'm like, man, that is a deal. But it said you had to buy 2 pounds. And of course, I'm like, okay, I'll get 2 pounds here. And like, oh, then they had hot wings. I'm going to get 2 pounds of those also. So I just really bulked up. And so the first 2 days over Saturday and Sunday, I went up over 11 pounds. I know that's not fat or anything, but all those calories of, chicken and this and that.
I told him he could just eat like 5 wings a day or something, though.
No.
I mean,
someone could.
Theoretically.
But anyhow, so when I do that, I have to work really hard the rest of the week. And I got back on track and I was following everything perfectly. And come Friday, safety meeting time, donuts. Well, I decided I'm not going to have any donuts. So I was proud of myself that I passed on the donuts. I did take a picture of the
I
donuts.
was gonna say you took a
and
picture of one you wanted.
I'll show you the boxes that they get. Now, I was tempted by one of them, and you'll be able to see there's a little blueberry donut. It looked delicious. I almost had that one. You know, I was like strong the whole time, and then right after the meeting, it was still there, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, maybe. I'm like, no, just get to work. So I passed on that. So I was proud of myself for that. I'm not going to deny myself all the time, but you know, I don't have to have it every single time. So that was good. But of course, you know, she had gone to Costco, and the one thing that I wanted was a rotisserie chicken during the week, and they were doing construction or what?
They're doing something in the
kitchen.
Where just only where the chickens were.
Yeah. So she had gotten me a little one from the other stores. The ones at Costco are twice the size, and they're cheaper. You know, it's a 5-pound bird as compared to like a 2.5-pound bird at Save Mart or whatever. And you know, they're cheaper and they're better. They're a lot more juicier. The ones at the other stores, they're drier. They sit under the heat lamps. You know, they're just not as good. And so she did go to another store and pick me up, you know, one of those.
Well, I couldn't come home without a chicken.
I'd been thinking, oh, I'm going to have that chicken when I get home. But
even though he just like had all that chicken last weekend, but
yeah, but it's a rotisserie chicken. It's a little different.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so I was fine. That was during the week. But then last night, you know, Friday night, I went into the pantry and I happened to look to the right and, oh, what do I see? Oh, good old friend cashews. Now, these are from Costco. You know, they're expensive and whatnot. But, oh, I've eaten half of the thing. How many have you had?
I had 5.
She had 5 pieces. So this is half of me. You know, and then she writes me a little note.
Because my 5 that I ate were this morning, and I saw he had.
She didn't know that I'd found them yet.
Into them.
And she didn't tell me that they were there. And
but when I saw them this morning,
it was up
that I
here.
could tell it was opened and gotten into.
Yeah.
It didn't
Wasn't
look like
this level
this
yet.
morning.
Her note says, "I know what you did last night." LOL. So, but yeah, this thing here is 40 servings at 170 calories per serving. That's 6,800 calories for this whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Well, I've had half. That's 3,400 calories in the last day and a half. So I got to work on this. And I don't mean I got to eat the rest of them. But anyhow, that's when I find something I like, I tend to go a little overboard, you know. So that's one of my struggles that I'm working on. You know, late last night after work, I didn't have anything to eat. All I had was popcorn and cashews. You know, not really a meal. But anyways, I still did good with my weight. Hopefully I don't spike myself a lot. And I do better next week. I'm looking to drop into the 80s, hopefully. You know, every 10 pounds lost, that new decade mark gets closer and closer to our goals.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I am.
Were you really tired, though, last night? Because you had chicken thawing. You were planning on doing chicken last night.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like cooking.
Okay.
And I just, you know, I just felt like something.
Well, I thought so, but
easy and just snacky.
Okay.
You know.
And by the way, with the cashews, he kind of has like his stuff on the right of the pantry, and my stuff's more on the left of the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
And I did put it on the right, but I didn't put it like right in front. So if he just goes in for anything, he's going to see it. I just want you to know, like, I'm not trying to sabotage him.
She wasn't hiding it either.
I wasn't hiding it. but I put it like to the right, so he would actually have to like be hunting.
I
It
did
was
have
on
to
his
look
side,
in there.
but I pushed it back so like it wasn't real obvious. I just don't want you to think like, hey, here they
No,
are.
I
Look what I got you, because I feel like a lot of times it sounds like I'm sabotaging,
yeah,
and I'm really not.
exactly.
And I had nothing to do with all the chicken that he ate
Yeah,
last weekend.
that
I
was
feel
me.
like I have to like
That was a deal, though.
tell that it's, I mean, I am a bad influence sometimes. Like yesterday, okay, I just have to say this really super
Go
quick.
ahead.
They have these Reese's peanut butter candy bars, Reese's peanut butter candy bars, and they have Reese's pieces inside of them with like a little caramel or something. And oh my gosh, I tried them for the first time yesterday. I had one, and yeah,
Look how excited she
and
is.
no, and then this morning he had another one that he didn't know about, and I ate half.
Oh,
And I wrapped
I had
half.
one I didn't know about.
I
She likes to
wrapped
do
half,
that.
and I did put it by his stuff. Now that was a little sabotage, if you want to call it that, but really, I ate half of it already,
That's it.
so I was helping you. Just had
Yeah.
to say that.
Anyway, it was a good week. Just wrap it up. Hope everybody else is doing really good. Keep pushing forward. You know, we'll get to our goals together, and we'll all get there.
And my candy bar was counted, by the way, as calories.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
We're at
I know.
11:54.
I guess you had a feeling it would be long.
So watch the screen.
Okay.
Let's see when it times out. Should be timing out pretty soon. It times out when it gets to 4 gigabytes.
Let's sing a song while we're waiting.
No singing of songs. We don't sing.
I sing.
Ah.
The songs of the people.